Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I am in my car getting ready to drive. I am definitely not drunk on a plane, although that would be like the ideal goal right now. Just kidding. It is 11:30. We're heading on the lunch hour on Wednesday. I'm heading home here very shortly, about to break my 60-hour fast with this ketones, protones. This is ketones plus protein plus MCT. So good for your body, so good for your brain. So awesome. It's a beautiful thing to put in your body for the first time in 60 hours. For me, I guess I'm going on like 63, 64 hours, feeling awesome, have the energy today. I'm going to document, I actually documented my whole journey in a YouTube video that I'll put out here on this post as well, just sharing my results from my reboot. This is my 8th time with our community, 60 hours without chewing food. We'll drink our ketones, we'll have our better broth. We'll have these amazing pills that help signal from your body to your brain on what's going on. So I just wanted to talk really quickly. I just got done taking an in-body test. I do these usually I try to every month, and I wanted to really see, since I've been quarantined and haven't been lifting weights like a lot of people, right? The gyms just opened up. I wanted to see if I've been dropping like muscle mass, okay? Because when you're somebody like me who teaches 15 classes a week, you work out on a regular basis, you love the heavy weight days. I did 2 leg days a week, and I went to biking 2 times a day, which is a lot of cardio, into very minimal lifting through some HIIT workouts. So I got a lot of cardio over the past couple months, but I haven't been in to test my in-body in a while. So I knew that I would gain a little bit of fat. The funny thing was, when I went in February, I can tell you my body fat percent was very low, at 11%, very low. And it said that I needed to gain fat and my muscle needed to kind of stay the same. And you guys won't believe what happened. Over the past 2 months, my body fat went from 11 to 13%. But listen, I now show that I should gain about 1 pound of fat, which is really cool. It recommends me to, but my lean mass has stayed the same. So you can go and you could argue about this all day, but I truly believe one of the best benefits, and I would probably argue it was my favorite benefit of drinking these exogenous ketones, is preserving lean muscle mass. It's my goal. This is my goal as I age, is to keep my brain sharp and to keep my muscles intact. That is a healthy, long life to me. It is not so much about what I look like. It's not so much about the fat that I carry. It's about my muscles that I hold on to. And drinking these ketones, at least 1 or 2 a day for the past 2 months, you guys, I have not lost any of my lean muscle mass. None of it. None of it. So I feel so much better knowing, because the whole time I'm like, I am losing muscle home. I am just losing muscle at home, and I haven't. I've preserved it. I've held on to it. And if you guys are somebody, as you're getting older, you're going to start losing lean muscle mass. Some people, they'll lose scale weight. Who cares? A lot of what you're losing is muscle. But if you're somebody who wants to lose fat, maintain that lean muscle mass, or build that lean muscle mass, y'all really better start switching up to this ketone source, right? This fuel source that we've been using to help preserve that lean muscle mass. My recoveries are better, my lifts are better, and I'm feeling awesome. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Anna. Hi, Elijah. So I wanted to share that before I just talked about my top 3 takeaways of this 60-hour reboot. So important that I share, because I think people learn, especially people that were like me, who, ate every 2 hours. 6-8 months ago, I was eating every 2 hours. I thought I was, supposed to. I thought that's what you were supposed to do to look good and feel good and have energy and everything like that. Started intermittent fasting, dabbling with, 16-hour fasts. Some days I didn't, I wanted to eat, so I ate. Just really learning that I eat out of hunger versus habit. So many of us get in the habitual eating routine. So my first takeaway was definitely learning that I go to the fridge mindlessly and I eat. And I've caught myself myself a couple times in stressful situations with the children over the past couple days where I mindlessly walked to the cupboard and opened it. Like, how many of you are guilty of that? We don't know why we go to the cupboard or the fridge, and you might not have caught yourself if you've never rebooted and turned food off for 60 hours. But I was like, okay, well, I'm not eating. I already know I'm not eating until Wednesday. So why did I go to the fridge? And catching yourself in those kind of moments and really taking into account why you're doing things and what your relationship really looks like with food. That was my number one takeaway. And number two was the fact that I talk myself out of things. Do you guys talk yourself out of things every once in a while? You know, maybe it gets challenging and you just allow yourself that like free pass to like move on and be okay with moving on. And I'm like, I don't think so. So I caught myself a couple times. The first was on Monday morning. I shared a live video about it. I was on the bike and I'm like, I'm not eating for 60 hours. So why should I go hard on the bike? Like, let's just move my legs, get a little sweat, call it good. Like, what the hell was that? I talked myself out of a great workout because I was giving myself permission to skimp and to be a lazy ass because I knew that I wasn't eating. And I never, ever preach, you know, go exercise so you can eat these foods, right? Or, hey, you don't need to work out today because you didn't eat dinner. Like, that has never been me. And I caught myself in that moment. I also caught myself a few times saying, hey, Linz, you know, why don't you just stop? You don't need to lose any weight. You don't need to like burn some fat. Like right now, why don't you just stop? You're hungry. You need to eat. I heard that in my ear a million times. And while I could have turned it off, I didn't. And this is number 3, biggest takeaway. Accountability and community is key when you're going after any goal. Accountability is key. I had people doing the reboot that have never fasted before. I had people that have never even drank in the ketones before. Like, talk about trust in a product, in a technology, in the science behind what we do with the keto reboot system. Amazing. So bravo to my team that did this with me, my May reboot team. We grow every single month. And the cool thing is next June, every single one of you guys has the opportunity to reboot, not only with my team or the person who showed you this video, but with a community of thousands of people. We had people come on and they talked about why you're struggling right now, the mental battle between things, you know, why you're feeling the way you do. Why do you get the chills? Oh, your body's conserving energy. It doesn't know when it's going to eat again. The body is truly amazing and it's something that's a gift. And that is always my biggest takeaway, is just a better appreciation for my life, for my health, for the ability to have access to food all the time, for the ability to wake up and exercise even if I don't have food accessible to me. The freedom to choose when I want to eat versus when I want to not eat, not being held slave to a specific diet plan, to start learning to listening to my body. That's the coolest thing. So I invite all of you, if you've never done a fast, start with the 16-hour, you know, work your way. We do a good, better, best. We let people fall in where they fit it in this community. It's just so, so cool. Some people called it good at 18 hours. Some pushed to 36. And those people who pushed to 36 said, I think I got a little bit more in me. I'm going to get through the rest of today and I'm going to go to bed and wake up at the finish line with that 60 hours, total body optimization, give my digestive system a rest, reset my metabolism. And then from there on, you start learning better decisions, better lifestyle changes in your day and in your week as you head forward towards hitting your goals. So that's it for me today, but muscle preservation, boom! Mama's feeling good. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to blend up this Pro right now, drink my ketones the rest of the day, have some small meals, and I'll share that YouTube video of my experience. It's been on my story, but I kind of put it together so you guys get a better idea, a better sense of what it's about. You'll see I'm a mom. I have busy things going on. I have life. I have to cook dinner for people. You don't just stop your world when you don't eat for 60 hours. You adjust your world to give your body this gift. So that's it for me, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Join my reboot team next month. If you guys want info on the reboot, type reboot in the comments. I'll share the YouTube video soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.